Hey, folks, and welcome back to Glenn and Adrian's Rock Talk. That's Adrian.
And that's Glenn.
And today we are going to take a look at another Mission Souls cover, this time of Doc Holliday and then Diary of Jane together. This is actually a request from Superfly. So Diary of Jane is a Breaking Benjamin song, and Volbeat did Doc Holliday. I'm not sure how they're mashed together, but apparently they are. It says here, fans spliced these two songs using the immediately recognizable opening of Doc Holliday to lead into the verses of Diary of Jane. So that's interesting. We are never disappointed by Mission Souls. Adrian, do you have any thoughts ahead before we start looking at this?
We know that Mission Souls does great covers, so I'm waiting to hear this one. I took the liberty of listening to Diary of Jane by Breaking Benjamin.
Good stuff. And of course, Volbeat's Doc Holliday. And so I'm interested to see how that ties into this. Yeah, high power songs. Let's go ahead and check these out and see how the kids did. Oh, you know what, though? I should, as always, I like to mention up front who the kids are and what age they are. So we've got Ice on drums at 12. Stacy, main vocals, rhythm guitar, and some lead guitar at 13. Nisha, lead guitar, backup vocals, and backing guitars, 15. And then Nisa's on bass at 16, and then Dad's mixing and mastering, Mom's video editing. So a family affair, as it often is. All right, let's check this out. We'll discuss afterwards.
All righty.
Nice. Okay. Well, that was muscular. That was good. That was a nice little mashup there. I've never heard it as a mashup before. So that was cool. What do you think, Adrian?
This is how rock and roll is done, folks. They did an excellent job basically replicating the Breaking Benjamin song.
Yeah, no, it sounded good. It sounded good what they did with those two songs together. I liked it a lot. And I'm always amazed at, I mean, Ice just looks bigger now. I don't know what it is, but it feels like he's growing up right in front of our eyes. He seems a little bit bigger, and he's as steady as any drummer in any band, at the age of 12. I mean, any drummer in any band, basically. Unreal. Really great playing.
Yeah, well, the three sisters just own the stage here, and Ice owns the stage from behind the drums.
Yeah. Did you notice they had him in a box?
Oh, you mean like a frame for the drum set?
That's just like what we see Pow in, except there was no top on it, but, probably because of logistics. But actually, it probably doesn't have a top with Pow either, come to think of it.
Yeah, and also, geez, talk about shredding. Nisha's ripping that guitar up, as is Stacy with her guitar as well as her singing.
Yeah, I thought excellent job all around. As usual, Nisha is incredible on that lead guitar.
Yeah.
And they all just really swing well together when they play this stuff. It's like they've been playing it together forever,
Yeah. Nate's even has a great sound in her bass.
Sounded good, yeah. As for that box that Ice is in, it helps bring down the overall sound in the room and on stage. I don't see it often in a club. This looks like a club setting. So that was surprising to me. But what that means is that they're using in-ears as well. I mean, I saw they had in-ears, and in fact, all three sisters had an iPhone or a phone in front of them, which no doubt had the app on it that controlled their monitors. They probably have individual control over each other's volumes within. In other words, if Nises decides she wants to hear less of Ice or more of Ice, she can turn up or turn down Ice in her own personal mix without affecting anybody else. For those that were always wondering how those things work. Some bands, you get to the point where you've got a crew dealing with that off to the side and mostly nailing it down before the show even begins. And that's the best way to do it. But it looked like Nises in particular was trying to adjust something while she was playing. Because I noticed she went to the phone and was going like that in between bass strokes at one point. I was impressed because she didn't lose a beat or anything.
Yeah, that is impressive.
So, yeah, interesting for those reasons, just kind of a different situation in a lot of ways. I don't remember seeing them do that particular thing of trying to maybe work. I don't know if it was their monitors. It could have also been lyrics or something, but I don't think so because Nises didn't sing very much there. Mm-hmm. So I'm thinking it was probably their in-ears. Yeah, nice job on that, and good to hear those songs mashed together like that. That's pretty interesting. Yeah, I mean, apparently this is something that happens. I had no idea. These particular songs are stuck together by fans, I guess more than once on many occasions. And so that's what we're hearing here, and that's really cool. I like when they get a little bit creative like that, and I wonder what other songs they might try to mash together. In any case, yeah, folks, why don't you let us know what you thought of this performance, and if you've ever heard the songs mashed together like that. If you have other songs that you would suggest that we look at that they've done, and any thoughts you have on this, leave it all below for us, won't you? And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like, and if you enjoyed the presentation, please subscribe. All right, thanks so much for joining us today. We'll catch you on the next one. Take care, folks.
See you all later.